welcome back to G-Bear's Off-Grid Ways. Yeah, the Skyriders were real busy this morning, but they were all in that direction only. I didn't have any up in this direction, but these clouds have all grabbed the wind and moved this way. And the sun's getting ready to go down over there. We got some weather changes coming. Over there, it looks like they're getting some rain clouds building up. That's pretty interesting, because there's nothing on the any of the reports about rain anywhere. But then Friday, we've got reports that the nighttime temperatures are going to drop down to 39 degrees. Yeah, it's going to be chilly. I'm going to have to throw an extra blanket on the bed and close all the windows at night. I usually sleep with the windows open. And as you can hear, the winds are starting to kick up. Now, there was a report early this morning when I first got up, popped in on my phone, that said that one of the local weather channels, the weather guessers down in LA, were predicting wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour in some areas of California. So the way the winds are picking up right now, I wouldn't doubt it's going to be this area. That'd be pretty interesting, huh? All right, so I'm out here to close up the shops, the garage, and the van, because it's getting a little bit on the late side. And I have a neighbor coming over in a little while, and I still haven't even started my own supper here. That little piece of metal I put here in the door so I can leave the door open when it's hot out during the day. Look at this, I'm still at 94%, running day and night on that refrigerator. And that inverter is a energy hog. It does suck probably around 7 to 8 amps on a regular just run while it's running, because it's got a constant fan in it. One of their first inverters. Now, don't get me wrong, that Harbor Freight inverter has been around here for 20 years and it's still doing its job. So I still have two of those. I got one here and one inside the cabin right now. And I'm thinking about putting the one that's in the cabin inside of my garden house and setting that up with one of the LiPo4 batteries, so I have electricity out there to run my electric rototiller and that stuff. We'll see. That's on the wish list. That's not on the must-do list. So I did pick up my ladder at the neighbor's today, but my hand truck is still missing. I can't seem to find that hand truck anywhere. And I thought I left it at the same neighbor's house, but they said no, we've never seen it. So I'll have to check with other neighbors where I might have dropped it off and let them borrow it, because it's nowhere to be found around here, at least not right now. I checked inside of the containers and that stuff and didn't see it anywhere. Gotta have that. I need it. So, on the battery pairs on those, I checked that one battery that was stone dead. I mean, it was so stone dead that there was nothing. I mean, if you put a wire from one pole to the other, you couldn't get even the weakest spark out of it. There was nothing in that battery. And I put my voltmeter on it, and the voltmeter says 0, nothing. So I checked it today. I disconnected the solar panel from it. I checked it today, and I'm actually getting about 7.5 volts in that battery right now. So I'm going to let it go another day or two and see what happens with it. But probably I'm not going to really waste my time, and it's not a waste of time right now. It just sits there and does its thing, and I've got other things to do. But I'm thinking that will those two batteries, I can cash those in at the recycle place and pick myself up 20 bucks or 25 bucks or something for the 2 batteries. So I may do that and just use that money to pay bills for another. I got to get through Christmas, and the bills come every month, and the bills keep going up and up because I'm only able to make minimum payments on the bills, and that's not helping the interest. The interest keeps on compounding on that. So as long as I can get through Christmas time, I think I'll probably be okay. As one person said, don't count your chickens before they're hatched. Well, I'm not. I'm hoping that it does all come together this December, because I don't think I'll make it past December if it doesn't. I'll have to start selling stuff that I can't afford to sell, and I'll have to sell it at prices that are just ridiculously low. Looks like one of my cushions here that got destroyed is blown over, so let me get that up off the ground. If we get 50-mile-an-hour winds, this stuff will be in the next county before I get to it. There. I'll get that all tied down here in a little while. Yeah, winds are starting to gust a little bit. So, we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you guys all up to date on that. I did have a list of things that I wanted to put on here. Let me see if I can remember some of them. Last night's pepper steak. I'll post that about here, and a picture of it so you can see what that is. And a little kitchen advice. I added some jalapeno pepper to that pepper steak on top of the sweet peppers. I wanted to give it a little zing because I do like spicy, and then I just wanted to add that to it. And when you cut jalapeno peppers, you get the oil from the jalapeno peppers on your fingers, and then if you touch areas like your eyes or your nose or your mouth or your private areas, anything like that, it reminds you that you cut hot peppers. So I'm going to give you a kitchen hint, a nice kitchen tip. This works 100% guaranteed. It never fails. I don't care how many times you try to wash your hands with dish soap or anything like that, you're still going to reach up, touch your eye, and you're going to feel a burn from the oils from the peppers. So what do you do to get rid of that? Well, very simply, this is G-Bear's tip of the day. Take regular vegetable oil, about a tablespoon, depending on the size of your hands. You might need a little more. And put that on your hands and rub it in like you would soap. All right? Do it over the kitchen sink is the best place to do this. And then, once you get that rubbed into your hands really well, then take a little dish soap, and maybe a teaspoon or so onto your hands, and wash your hands with the dish soap. And then rinse like you normally would. Dry your hands, and you can scratch your eyes all night long, and you'll never feel a burn from the capsicum from the hot peppers. Chef's trick number 1. Remember that one. You'll be glad you did. All right. The other thing was, I'm going to go right in right now, and I will post a picture of my the stuff that I'm doing, but I want to show you, because today is going to be the first episode of What Is It Wednesday, and this is only a practice run, but we're going to see how many of you can actually figure out what the item is and get it registered in the comment section fast enough so that you're in the top 4. So I'm going to pause right now and go get the item. Okay, everybody, I'm back from the pause, and here we go. This is the item. This is the What Is It Wednesday item. So Watch now. This is it. Okay. I'm showing you from every angle so that you get a good look at it. What is it? Get your entries down there now. You can pause the video and do that. This is G Bear signing.